Hello and welcome back to another video of Brotato. Guys, this is the New Dawn update and we are going to be playing the Sick today with the Sharp Tooth. I will say I already did this, but I ended up dying because my keyboard died mid-round and then I couldn't move for 20 seconds, but I actually survived for a really long time standing still. It was kind of impressive. Besides the point, moving on. We're going to go ahead and take some luck here early on. This item is great. Of course, we're going to want to get some more lifesteal because our character loves lifesteal. We have 25% lifesteal. We have 12 max HP to start. We do take 1 damage per second, and we have 100 negative HP regeneration. But our weapon hits like a truck because it scales with lifesteal, and the more we upgrade it, the better it will scale with that lifesteal. And we are starting out with 25%, so it's pretty good. And okay, we got a little unlucky there, but that's okay. And we just want to get as many sharp teeth as possible early on, because the more of them we get, the better we will be able to upgrade them, or the more quickly we'll be able to upgrade them. And I always say this, but guys, the most effective thing you can spend your money on in this game, generally speaking, is just going to be a weapon or a weapon upgrade. You just want to upgrade your weapons. You get way better stats on most weapons in the game, as long as you're playing with actual good weapons, that is. Harvesting, I'm going to take that right away. This will give us money and experience at the end of every single wave for the entire run. So just 5 harvesting now is a massive investment that will pay off 100% of the time because it's so early in the run. It's always going to make itself valuable over the course of 20 waves, you know? So anytime you can get harvesting in any way, shape, or form within the first, I would say within the first like 5 waves, you should pretty much 100% just take it. It is almost no question of whether or not you should take something else. Just take harvesting. It's going to make the run way easier. On the other hand, once you get between, past the first couple of waves, I would say it becomes more of a question of like, is it actually going to pay for itself by wave 20? And typically, if it's before wave 10, the answer is yes. If it's after, maybe not. This item is terrible. I'm actually just going to go ahead and ban it so we never have to see it again. I'll take some move speed. More harvesting, like I said. If we find harvesting, we should just take it. Now that it's shop 3, we can actually go ahead and buy all the items we had locked. And the crit chance, that's kind of good, but I do want to get some weapons here. Okay, the game is not giving me weapons, so we're just going to keep on going, pretty simply. Oh wait, look, I have like wait, there's like a piece of steak in my mouth. You guys see that? There's actually like a little piece of steak in my, that's kind of funny. I think it's the fresh meat, technically, so that is giving us 2% lifesteal, and I think this item is perfect for a lot of characters. There's a lot of characters, including the Sick, that like we're playing him right now, right? They don't really want HP regen. Lifesteal is just much better, so we're gonna get a lot of benefit out of this item, which just loses us 1 HP regen, pretty much a useless stat, and it's super cheap of an item as well. This, I'm gonna ban. We're never taking that. Lifesteal, I'm not gonna ban. Lifesteal is great. We'll take it. 10 luck. Yeah, that's a scaling stat. Sharp Tooth, crit chance. This does have really good crit chance and critical damage scaling because it's a precise weapon as well as a primitive weapon. You get a ton of free stats from using the Sharp Tooth, by the way. So it is a really good idea to try and combine these. I also want to take the Thief Dagger, though. So you know what? I'm going to do that. Thief Dagger is really good as well. This is pretty simply just an insane item, or is an insane weapon, because the Thief Dagger has a chance to give you money every time you kill enemies, which means even if you buy it, if you use it long enough, and usually it doesn't take that long, but if you use it long enough, you will pretty much always get your money back that you spent on it, plus you get a bunch of extra money on top of that, generally speaking, yeah? Not 100% of the time, but like if you make it if you make a good investment into it early on, it's almost never going to fail. I don't think I've ever had a Thief Dagger this early and had it not pay itself off, like really easily as well. So I will probably only keep 1 and try to get it to tier 4, so it has a really high chance to give us bonus money. Speed, I'll take it. Crit chance, I'll take it. And yeah, if you don't know how it works, basically you have a percentage chance when you kill an enemy with a critical hit to get 1 bonus material. That's it. Very simple, very good weapon. I'm going to take it, and if we find another one, I will combine them all. That's amazing. Tentacle. This is also really good of an item, the Lost Duck. It just gives you 8 luck, which obviously the earlier you get luck, the better, because then you'll get more loot crates, you'll get more fruit drops to heal you, you'll get better shops, you'll get better up. Everything's better. Okay, luck makes everything better. So if you get luck early from like the Lost Duck or some other really good luck item, you should probably just take it right away. Don't think about it too much. There are times when it's not necessarily the best investment. Like if you urgently need to buy something else or you just don't have the money right now, then you can kind of skip it. But like in our run, you saw that, right? We're on wave 5 and I'm buying it. So I don't think there's anything super urgent. I'm going to take the luck. Also, this is pretty easy right now because we're obviously in the early waves. We have a ton of health. Oh, loot crate. W. That's free money right there. We get a loot crate, max HP and melee damage. I will take it. Crit chance. Yes, we want more crit chance. Another sharp tooth. We can go ahead and combine these two. Bye, bye, bye. This item is absolutely disgusting on any crit chance build because it makes it so that every time you kill an enemy with a critical hit, you heal 1 HP. It does go up to 100% if you have 5 of them. With only one, it's 20%, which is not the best, but still extremely good. So we don't want to, sleep on this item. This item is really, really good. And that's also really, really good. Gonna take that. I'm gonna take the bag as well. Every time we get a loot crate, we'll get bonus 15 materials. This always pays for itself, like no matter what. So it's amazing. We'll also take a wheelbarrow. Like I said, between waves like 5 and 10, you might question harvesting items a little bit, but generally speaking, you're always going to take them. Like this wheelbarrow, if we buy it next wave, it will absolutely pay for itself, and it will have paid for itself very cleanly by like wave, I'd say like within 5 English, within 5 waves. So like probably by wave 12, this wheelbarrow will already have been worth the purchase. So it is expensive, but you always want to keep an eye out for those harvesting items, especially before wave 10, okay? After wave 10, it gets a little bit more like math intensive, I guess. Not really that math intensive, but you might have to think a little bit compared to before wave 10, right? There's not much of a difference, at least. Okay, 4 more seconds here in wave 7. Almost through. All right, it's easy. Coupon. Reduced item prices, of course, we'll take that. More crit chance is good. More harvesting. 66 materials for an item that gives 16 materials at the end of every wave. It also increases itself, right, by 5% harvesting at the end of every wave and gives XP. So it's not just giving you the money, it's also giving you experience. Now we can go ahead and combine these two. I'm not going to buy another one. Range and attack speed. This is actually pretty good. Oh, harvesting. Yeah, harvesting. Okay. Glad you guys mentioned that. Thank you for the call out. And by you guys, I mean Kai number 2 over there. Yeah, just me and the voices in my head. Anyways, so now that we got more harvesting, we actually have 46. And you'll see at the end of this wave, it will increase itself slightly. I think it's going to be by 2 points because it's 4.6, right? 10% and 5% is 2.3. So it'll increase itself by 2.3, which means we should have 48 harvesting after this wave. Okay, 48 after this wave. And then the 48, 5% of 48, right? It increases again next wave, and it does this every single wave. So yeah, and this is something I do on, I would say essentially every single character in the game. There are certain characters that you don't want harvesting on, like the Loud, which I actually played the Loud at the beginning of this week, if you didn't see that video. But generally speaking, yeah, I think, I really think like almost probably 60 out of 62 characters in the game, you want to go for harvesting if you get it early. Almost 300, pretty good. This we're not going to take. I'm actually going to ban it because we have plenty of speed and we don't want to lose luck. It's wave 8. I'll take the harvesting. It's early enough. 60 range. That's actually pretty good. You don't want to have negative range. That can cause a lot of issues. It does make the banner a lot worse, but I think I'll still take it. It's like, okay. More crit chance is good. Sharp tooth, nice. And another sharp tooth later, but not yet. So this has made 45 materials so far. Not bad, right? We can also recycle it later if we really feel like we're done using it. But for right now, we're obviously going to keep the Thief Tagger. It'll just keep making money. Unfortunately for us, we are facing 3 elites. You can see that at the top left. Yeah, we're facing 3 elites, which means that we're not going to have any horde waves. Okay? And no horde waves means no big money from the Thief Dagger, unfortunately. Luckily, killing elites does give us loot crates, legendary loot crates, which have legendary items. So we can probably compensate or like, make up for missing a horde wave. But a horde wave would have been nice just to show off the power of a Thief Dagger. If it were a horde wave, actually, I probably would have been willing to take even up to like 3 Thief Daggers instead of having only Sharp Teeth. But I do think the Sharp Tooth has way better combat power It's obviously just that the Thief Dagger gives you money, so it has more potential for scaling, even if it is a weaker weapon overall. Also, I want to get this tree. Kill as many enemies as we can. Loot crate! That's why I'm rank 1 in Brotato, baby. I got the loot crate. Also, should we take this? This is pretty good. We have 0 bonus XP gain, so this has the most impact it's ever going to have right now, pretty much. I think it's worth taking. It also gives a little bit of damage, which is okay. This is useless. We don't need piercing, so I'm actually going to ban this. And attack speed, nice. We'll take that. We get the sharp tooth. We get a scarf. Melee damage, movement speed, and HP regen. Actually, probably not worth it. I'm going to take a recycling machine. This lets us recycle items for more. So like this Thief Dagger, we can sell it for more now as well. Pretty good. I'd actually kind of like to sell it now, but I'm going to keep it still. Oh, cheaper rerolls. Nice. It's good. Anything that gives economy is going to be kind of nice. More lifesteal. Great. A chainsaw. Oh, that's crazy. That's like the friend of the sharp tooth guys. So this is a blade weapon and a tool weapon, which is very different. It scales based on similar stats, but it actually has way better scaling, as you can see. It's actually very similar, but it has way better scaling on melee damage, plus it has engineering scaling, and it attacks way more quickly because it deals percentage damage based on the enemy's current health, also to bosses as well. This is kind of crazy. I almost want to take it, just so we can show it off a little bit. But at the same time, I mean, it's a really good weapon. Do I want to show you guys, or do I just want to show you the sharp tooth? I mean, there's not a massive difference, to be honest. It's good. It's really good. If I were not doing a video, maybe I would just take it and call it a day. But since we're doing a video, let's just focus on our sharp tooth and not do any cheating with other weapons. Thief Dagger, that one's okay. Everyone likes a Thief Dagger, you know? Like the whole squad, the sharp tooth, they're like, yeah, get in here, buddy. We all like you around here. And they actually mean it. You know, it's genuine. Who doesn't like money? They're like, oh, like, Thief Dagger's in here. He's making us money so we can all upgrade ourselves. You know, he's part of the team. We can't get rid of him. So, honestly, I might keep the Thief Dagger the entire run. Just to honor it. That's actually really inefficient because it lowers the chance we find sharp teeth by increasing the chance that we find Thief Daggers. So, it's actually really inefficient to have more than one weapon if you really want to upgrade your weapons. Which is why I would maybe do two Thief Daggers. But I kind of just want to keep it to one. And then I'll probably end up selling it at some point. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Be a little careful here. I see a tree. No loot crate. Unlucky. Any loot crates? I guess we got one loot crate. Oh, it's pretty good. 2 armor. So now instead of taking 12% more damage, we take just flat 0, which is good. 6 melee damage. It's like not bad, but it's like almost like the most mediocre thing. Yeah, like lifesteal's way better. It's like the most mediocre thing we could get, honestly. I'll take max HP. We don't have enough yet. 53 is good, but definitely not where we want to stop. This would be okay if it, you know, it actually, the HP regen did anything, but it doesn't. This gives crit chance. I could take this. It's really expensive though, so I think I'm going to pass. Sharp tooth upgrade, good. Reroll. XP gain, good. We want that. Cheaper items, good. More lifesteal, amazing. One more. Okay, let's stop. The rerolls are getting a little bit expensive. Even with the spyglass reducing the reroll price by 25%, you know, you still don't want to go overboard and like roll to 0 for no reason. If a reroll costs us 40 materials and we only make 300 in a wave, that's kind of pushing it. Like we're really spending a lot of money at this point, you know? So be careful when you reroll. There's no like set rule because it absolutely just depends on what you have in your run. Maybe you have double spyglass. Maybe you have no spyglass. Maybe you have 10 gentle aliens, so you have bonus enemies all over the place giving you tons of money. I have no idea, right? So it always depends on how much money you have. But yeah, general rule of thumb, if you're spending like a massive percentage of what you just made in the wave on a single reroll, most likely you're overdoing the rerolls. But you do want to reroll a lot and look for as many things as you can that are actually useful. So not like the alloy, right? Alloy 160 material for like 5% crit. Like that's terrible. Loot crate. I risked my life for it and I got it. All right, we get the fresh wings, so we get some speed and range. It's really good as well. We don't need any more movement speed. We have plenty. We actually have perfect amount of speed, perfect amount of range. We don't really need more harvesting. It's wave 11. Luck is, we could take more luck, but it's like, not the most necessary. I'd actually like to get some armor here. I ask and I receive. Easy peasy. I reroll again. Damage percent also really good. We're in the negative on damage percent. So I'd say damage percent and armor are the two stats we want the most. Attack speed is good. Crit is good. Of course, max HP is also good. So we're happy to take those as well. But we just want to have a sort of priority list in our head. Lifesteal, nice. We'll take that. Scissors, no. No, we're into a boss. Taking this would be a bad idea. We could take a metal detector. 5% chance to double the value of picked up materials. That means they get bonus money and they also get doubled XP. It's pretty good. Melee damage and max HP. Ooh, a mouse. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm also going to take this because it gives melee or max HP, not the melee damage. That's not the main part there. Yeah, pretty good. 150 off the Thief Dagger so far. Just as one single Thief Dagger, absolutely carrying our economy for the entire run. Just such a beautiful weapon. My goodness, man. Also, I made a little mistake here. I should have let him finish summoning all the spiders. Because in phase 1, he summons a ton of spiders. And we can actually kill them to get more money. So, yeah, I should let him do that. But I was too busy talking. So I just walked up to him and beat him up. And he immediately stopped, stopped summoning. Because he went into phase 2. Now he's in phase 3. You could see it's pretty simple. It's just a little crisscross thing. You just have to dodge. There's not much to say about it. Oh, I see a loot crate. Okay, there we go. Nice. 2 loot crates plus a legendary loot crate as well. This is a beautiful, beautiful wave. We're going to have a ton of items here. And we do have the recycling machine. Yes or no? I think we do. We do, yes. So we get to use the recycling machine finally. Well, honestly, technically, it's weird. You will always use the recycling machine unless you have the most absurd luck known to mankind, and every item you get out of a loot crate is useful. But that doesn't happen. So, of course, immediately something to recycle. We're actually going to ban this because we will never use this item. So I'm just going to ban it. That's awesome. I also think it would kill us. Yeah, it would kill us. Guys, don't take this item on the sick. Okay, do not take this item on the sick. Because the only way to survive this, with our passive ticking 1 damage per second, if we start the wave at 1 HP, we instantly die. Just instantly. The only way to live through this is with the tardigrade. So we're actually going to ban it because we don't want to accidentally take it. That would be really awkward. This could be good. Giving the enemies a little bit more health, but we gain 15 more is kind of nice. I'll take it. Tier 3 upgrade. Yup. 7% crit. Since crit has a cappable amount, I would like to get to the cap. And that's why I took it over lifesteal. Even though lifesteal technically 100% is the cap. But like, since it deals damage, it's actually not really the cap. So it's kind of weird. Also, we could take a fin for move speed. 35% move speed is pretty much my limit. I never really like to get anything more than 30/35%. Like that's definitely my limit. This would lose us the run. When you take damage or negative 2% damage percent, when you take damage until the end of the wave, that's terrible. Go ahead and skip. Reroll. No. Max HP, no. Melee damage, no. Oh, nice. Another economy item. Good. Oh, this is good as well. Broken Mouth. We don't care about HP regen, so that doesn't have a real drawback for us. This is also good. Materials dropped from enemies increased by 20%. We also get 10 harvesting, which adds up really quickly. Tree is good. Max HP and melee damage. We're pretty happy to take a bunch of little muscly dudes. Like, having more max HP makes it so that we can utilize the Sharp Teeth passive, or the Sharp Tooth passive, way more easily. I don't know if I actually fully showed it, but essentially what the Sharp Tooth passive does is every time you lose a certain percentage of health, you gain lifesteal. Okay? So, like, I think the tier 3 is 15%. Yeah. So, every 15% health we're missing, we gain 1% lifesteal. And since we have 5 sharp teeth, this is multiplied multiple times over, right? And that is a lot of lifesteal. We essentially already have lifesteal cap like 100%. We're really close to hitting 100% with what we currently have. And that just means... Hey, what was the point of all that? There was a point. Was there an item I took or so? Wait, what happened? Am I confused? Sharp tooth? Health? Oh, the point is more max HP is good because it lets us reach those thresholds really safely. Like if we need to lose 80% health to get the full value out of the Sharp Tooth passive, but we only have 30 health, well, guess what? If we take damage, we're one shot. we're dead. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Also, this item's really bad. We're going to skip it or ban it. That's beautiful. Reduce enemy movement speed by 8%. We're so fast, we don't want to get faster, but reducing the enemy movement speed is nice. I'll take damage percent. We have very little of that. Luck, it's not too late for luck, so I'll take that as well. Sharp Tooth here, we're going to want to pick that up. More damage here. Luck and Harvesting is actually not too late, huh? Yeah, I think it's on time. We could take it. We could take this Sharp Tooth as well. Gentle Alien, finally our first bonus enemy spawns item. There we go. Sharp Tooth again. Oh, another Sharp Tooth here. Look, we just got 4 of them. So now every 10% missing health will give us 1 lifesteal on 3 of them. Yeah, it's really good. So assuming we're just at, let's say, half health, these 3 alone will give us 15% more lifesteal, which means the lower health we get, the more damage we deal. Because the weapon itself scales with lifesteal, 100% scaling with lifesteal. So 15%, 15% lifesteal. He also kind of gives a bonus of 15 base damage on all of the weapons there. It's kind of insane, right? So it's like a very nice weapon that cycles into itself and makes itself stronger. So the lower health we get, the stronger we get, okay? We do just really want to cap our crit chance. You can see whenever we crit, we're hitting for like 260, 250, or 240-ish. Again, it depends how much health we have. The lower health we are, the more damage we deal. So our damage is between like 200 and 300, more or less. Nice, a loot crate. Huge. So yeah, we want to get that crit chance to 100%. Well, no, not 100%. That's misleading. We want to get it to 88%. That would be the cap for us personally. Anything more than that is overkill, because then our weapons have more than 100. Okay, perfect. 650. I'm going to recycle this. We don't need it. This, I'm going to recycle as well. This, recycle. Lifesteal, armor. I'm going to take armor. We only have 3 armor, which means we can absolutely take some more. Damage percent and lifesteal, sure. More luck. Crit and dodge. Okay, damage. This item is too late, unfortunately. I love harvesting, right? But this is too late. Wave 14, definitely too late for this. More crit chance. That is actually exactly what we want. I do kind of want this too, though. Oh, we can get both, yeah? 305? Yeah, perfect. So we lose speed, but I said between like 20 and 35% is all plenty for me. So losing 5% here is okay. We get more health and we get more armor. 35% less damage taken. Pretty good. Now we are into the jellyfish. So phase 1, he basically just kind of chases you. Phase 2, he tries to run to the center and he starts shooting out these little aura every time. It's not a big deal for us, right? Our character is very good at handling this kind of thing. Because even if we get hit, we're not going to die. We're so tanky. It doesn't matter how many times he hits me. I can heal it off and be completely fine. But the only tip I can really give you, if you want to try and avoid all of his hits, I wouldn't recommend it. You can just kind of tank it like I did. But if you want to try and avoid, you can basically just play max range. So whatever your melee range is, at the tip of your weapon, you can play max range, and that way you have more time to react to the projectiles coming out of him. And that is kind of a tip for every single boss that shoots projectiles. You just play max range with your weapon, and then you let them shoot the projectiles and you move out the way. Let them shoot the projectiles, move out the way, right? Just over and over. And that's the best way to avoid taking damage from them. Tree? No loot crate. Unlucky. Wait, actually? Oh no, we got the legendary, I guess, but that's from the boss. It doesn't really count. I am disgusted. That's not even that good. It just gives... I mean, like, the stats are good, but it's not even that good. I mean, I guess I'll take it. Is it really worth it? It's so expensive. I kind of just want to sell it. Man, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's fine. Melee damage. We can take that. That's okay now. And the dodge, I will actually take that too. I think now that we've kind of capped out our stats pretty well, we can... Ooh, lifesteal in exchange for max HP. I'll do that. We can kind of take this, this stuff that we weren't taking before, like dodge chance. It's actually completely fine. I can take more speed and range. I guess I will. But yeah, I definitely don't want more than this. 37% speed and like 100 range is plenty. XP gain is good. More tree spawn, good. Lifesteal, it's late enough that I don't mind losing 2 harvesting. It's completely fine. More tank stats. I mean, yeah, I guess. To be honest, whenever you get to this point in your kind of run, you really just want to cap your crit to make sure you're always critting. We have 68%. These have 80%, yeah. So the tier 4 Sharp Tooth has a 12% innate crit chance, which means you need 88% to get it to 100. So in our case, we just want to get 20% more crit, and then we would like to get as much of the different tank stats as we can. So like get our lifesteal literally a lifesteal at 100% or even more. It's fine. We just keep getting lifesteal after we kept crit, and then keep getting armor and keep getting max HP, and just get super tanky. Of course, you can always get some attack speed and damage percent, but like the thing about this character is, yeah, I mean, you just have so much damage built in because when you drop below, you get more damage. So it's like, as long as you're just really tanky and unkillable, there's no way you could lose. Of course, if you're trying to go for as fast to kill on the bosses. Oh, loot crate! Yup, professional. Professional. That's why I'm that guy. All right, 10% attack speed. Oh, we got 2 coffees back to back. Nice. We're going to get like a better upgrade here than a tier 2. Okay, not range damage. Thank you very much. Okay, not harvesting. Okay, I'm just gonna take lifesteal. This is a little too expensive for me. Go ahead and take all of these and reroll. Sharp tooth upgrade. Let's go. That's exactly what we want. Lifesteal again. Thief dagger. Oh, we can finally upgrade our thief dagger. Our honorary sharp tooth right here. The thief dagger made almost 300 materials. So it paid for itself so long ago. I don't even remember how much it cost. Like we've had this sharp tooth for so long. I completely forgot how much it cost. I am sure this sharp tooth paid for itself more like 3 times over or something. So yeah, that's why, or not sharp tooth, sorry, this thief dagger. That's why you just, whenever you see thief dagger, guys, if you're doing a precise build, you can always kind of just throw 2 of them into your build, and it's pretty good. Like, you're just going to get a lot of money over the course of the run. It's even better, obviously, if you can get them to tier 4. In our case, we didn't manage to do that. We're about to do it. It's very late in the run, though, so it's not necessarily going to have a great chance to actually farm up any more money. But we're just going to, respect the Thief Dagger's work, its hard work in making us a lot of money. We're going to upgrade it and keep it in our build, even if it is actually just worse than a Sharp Tooth. That's okay. We know we're going to win anyways, so we don't need to try that hard. Like, it's all right. Brotato, luckily, is a game where you don't need to, like, do everything to the max to win. You can just have a little bit of fun. All right, 750, not bad. Recycle, melee, and crit. We need that. Good. No. Crit chance, yes. We cursed a sharp tooth. That's completely random, by the way. But look at that. Plus 2% lifesteal for every 10% missing health and 157% lifesteal scaling. It's actually, this is, I think, like the minimum strength curse. This is basically the weakest curse it could have gotten. It's pretty close to the weakest. So this is not even that impressive. It could have been so much better. This we would take if it were actually good, but it's not. Ugly Tooth is insane value, by the way. This can slow down enemies and elites as well, so it's just really good. Take a little bit more move speed, more free rerolls, crit and dodge. We still need crit, we don't have enough yet. Armor, yeah, more armor, of course we want that. Sharp Tooth, we need a tier 2 to combine, so this is not what we want. You could take an injection. It's like surprisingly okay because we have so much health but not very much damage percent. Yeah, we're kind of going crazy with the lifesteal and the tank stats, but we don't have very much damage percent. And boss dead. Well, guys, yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you go complete, like, full 100% tank build, yeah? You just one-shot the boss in 6 seconds. Kind of good. Kind of good. So this is why I was saying you don't really need damage percent and that much attack speed. Like, we don't have that much of either. 59% attack, that's nothing. 59% attack speed? 39% damage, that's really low. Like, actually really low. So we are still one-shotting bosses. It doesn't matter. And that tells me that I should do what? I should get my last Sharp Tooth upgraded. That's what I should do. Because we need to have the shiny, like, full orange collection. All 6 weapons, nice and shiny. Otherwise, it's going to feel like we didn't actually win the run, you know? We need that final upgrade. So hopefully we just find some upgrades and we can make this one better. Ooh, loot crate! Loot crate! You can't tell, but I'm flexing right now because I'm that guy. Easy. Also, we got a legendary, but this is not the legendary we want. This is very weak. I'm going to recycle it. It's way too late. It triggers at the end of every excuse me. It triggers at the end of every wave, but we're on wave 18. It's super late. I'll take more lifesteal. Max HP, sure. Yeah, I guess. Armor? What else could I take? Crit chance, crit chance, crit chance. I want crit chance. 9%. 9%. That's right, baby. That's right. So now all of our weapons have 100% chance to crit. They actually have more than 100, but let's just say 100, right? For, well, 100. 100 is 100. Anyways, so can we get a... Ooh. Is that usable? Ooh, that's usable. We don't have like fast enough attack speed that this is bad. It is going to slow down our Thief Dagger a little bit from 0.46 to 0.51. So our Thief Dagger got a little slower, but that is okay. All the other weapons didn't get affected, and we got a ton of damage percent, plus we got a ton of armor as well. Yeah, that's kind of absurd. It's really good. Now we just want to get... Ooh, more lifesteal. No, not more lifesteal. We want to get some weapon... Ooh, more lifesteal again. We want to get some weapon upgrades. Let me finish the sentence. Damage, damage. Good. We want to get some... Oh my god. That's disgusting. Naturally cursed stone skin, 6% chance. 36 max HP from a single item. That is disgusting. Wow. Okay, I think I have to take that. It's like obligatory, you know? Because it gives so much health. I'm just gonna have like... I'm gonna look like a monster. 150 health. 100% lifesteal. 18 armor. Like, imagine I had capped knowledge as well. Oh my god, this would be so gross. Wait, could we take the... No. If we took the hourglass, we would still just insta-die. The only way to live through the hourglass is if you have enough HP regen to out-heal it, or if you have tardigrades. A tardigrade will negate 1 instance of damage. So we could live for 1 second longer at the start of the wave if we had a tardigrade and we used the hourglass to go back in time. Otherwise, we would just die. I've already proven this because I tested it already in a video. So yeah, anytime you don't have enough HP regen, you kind of just die instantly from the hourglass. And if you take damage like we do. All right, 1,000 materials made. Recycle. I'll just take some range, that's fine. And attack speed, sure, why not? This is so absurd, I just have to take it. Like, look at our max health, 157, my god. Going to take all of these. 85% lifesteal. That's not even the actual amount we have because we have more on our weapons themselves, right? Oh, no, it is. Oh, okay, sorry. It is 85% exactly, yeah. All right, cool. This made 412 materials. Pretty good. Honorary sharp tooth right here. Did a good job. Now, can we... I was going to say, can we get a tier 3? Yes, we can. That's right, baby. Easy peasy. All right. So all of our weapons have maxed out crits. We have 85% lifesteal. Not 100%. Pretty close, though. Pretty close. And we managed to upgrade every single weapon to its max. That is beautiful. Now, I think we just want to get stuff like the ritual, sure. More damage. And we are broke. But yeah. That's it, guys. That is the sick... pretty good run, I would say. I think it was a pretty good run. So yeah, if you ever want to win, just use the sharp tooth. Follow what I did. It's going to be a good time, okay? This is our final build. We have 5 sharp teeth, one of them being cursed. Pretty nice, you can see here. And then we also had 1 thief dagger, which made 400 materials. And these are also our final stats. 130 harvesting, 50 luck, decent speed, armor, dodge, all the stats looking pretty good. 90% crit, so we actually crit every single attack. 70% attack speed, bunch of melee damage, but even more crazy is our lifesteal and max HP. 87% chance to lifesteal and 147 max HP. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, maybe leave a like, comment, or subscribe, or do all of them. I really appreciate it. You can also click join below to join my YouTube membership if you want to support me financially a little bit. You can choose a different membership. They're really cheap ones, really expensive ones, up to you. But yeah, let's go. Wave 20. I don't think we need to dodge very much, so I'm just going to kind of stand near the bosses and tank. That's 1 boss down. You, sir, get back here. Why are you running away? Stop it. I'm right here. And that's 2 bosses down. GG. Hope you guys enjoyed. Here are all of our final items at the very end of the run. You can see all the items here. And there you go. Okay. The weapon that did the most, of course, is going to be the Cursed Sharp Tooth. 24,452 damage dealt. Absolutely disgusting. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next time we will be playing the Farmer. Gonna be an absolutely fun as freak video. I don't want to curse. So I hope you guys are going to watch the Farmer video. But that is it for this sick video. I will see you next time. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.